NeuroVital is pitched as a nerve saver that restores sensation in 30 days and delivers complete nerve regeneration. Big promise. The product page leans hard on 600 milligrams alpha-lipoic acid and a grab bag of B vitamins and botanicals, and claims many users feel better in 2 to 4 weeks. It is also a Shopify store with modern checkout and payment logos that look reassuring. The language goes beyond normal supplement puffery and drifts into medical territory with talk of reversing damage and rescuing dying nerves. That is the kind of claim that would require drug-level evidence to be compliant in the United States. There is no visible formulators page, no listed medical director, and no batch COAs. What you can see is a familiar direct response funnel with discount tiers and urgency copy. Is this clever innovation or just a commodity ingredient with a shiny narrative? Let us test the business reality before we even touch the science. The terms and shipping pages say Sion Ltd is the company behind NeuroVital and give a Larnaca, Cyprus address with a Cyprus phone number. That entity exists in the official Cyprus registry with number HE433247 and is active, which is a real company check that passes. The store itself appears newly launched in mid-2025 based on third-party domain scanning and uses Shopify plus Cloudflare, which is common, but means the IP points to a CDN in Canada rather than a bespoke host. The physical address is in the H&S Center at 16 Spirou Kyprianou, which many unrelated businesses use, suggesting a serviced office rather than a dedicated facility. And that is not bad on its own, but it is not a lab. Policies say shipping is 4 to 7 business days, and customer support hours are listed, but there is no phone support on site, and returns carve out bundles and promos as final sale. SMS marketing opt-in is aggressive with abandoned cart texts. These are standard dropship era tells more than pharma-grade signals. Now the ingredient reality. The hero is alpha-lipoic acid at 600 milligrams, which is a reasonable dose that has been studied mostly for diabetic neuropathy symptoms. Some trials and meta-analyses show modest short-term symptom relief, especially with intravenous dosing, while oral results are mixed and often small. That is a far cry from regrowing myelin or fully regenerating nerves in the average buyer with mixed causes of neuropathy. If the bottle also includes methylated B vitamins and common antioxidants, that is a sensible support stack if you are deficient, but still not a magic reset button. The price matters too. The page shows a per-bottle cost around the mid to high 30s with steep bundle discounts. The same single ingredient, 600 milligrams ALA from mainstream brands, is typically in the teens to low 20s for 60 capsules through reputable retailers. And those bottles usually disclose testing and brand lineage. So the value delta here is mostly the copywriting and the landing page experience, rather than unique chemistry. Ask yourself, are you paying for nerve science or for a sales funnel? Customer proof is thin. The site shows 5-star tiles and big review counts, but there are no time-stamped third-party reviews that tie back to this label, and the Facebook ad comments floating around are a mix of hope and skepticism, with no way to verify buyers. On compliance, the claims about reversing damage and restoring sensation cross into disease, claims that the FDA and FTC expect to be backed by strong human evidence and paired with sober qualifiers and the usual DSHEA disclaimer. The stronger independent evidence base says ALA may help some diabetic neuropathy symptoms, but probably has little or no effect on impairment at 6 months, and results vary by formulation and route. That supports cautious optimism, not miracle messaging. Verdict is mixed. The company is real, and the dose is plausible, but the marketing overshoots the science, and the pricing is high for an ingredient you can buy from established brands. Worth the hype or worth the headache? If you want to try ALA, do it with your clinician's sign-off and comparison shop known labels first, and only buy here if you value their bundle and are comfortable with a Cyprus-based storefront and the refund carve-outs.